Hello traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, bonjour, bonsoir mes amis, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend. For those of you who are new to us, we are the TSTW SYS 008 traders. Our website is www.stochastic-magdi.com, www.dayprotraders.com. This is part 2, how to swing trade on 2 days charts using the RSI indicator. If you have not watched part 1, please do so before watching this. It's a continuation of part 1, okay? So we were talking about the market pattern. I'm going to go very swiftly because I don't want the video to be too long. So suppose what is the best market pattern for a swing trader? The best market pattern for a swing trader is the horizontal channel when the price is oscillating between the two levels. I want you to focus carefully because though it looks very simple, traders sometimes get into trouble because they think that they can just place orders here at the top to sell and place order at the low here to buy. And it can be sometimes very volatile within a small channel like this, and traders can be in trouble. Okay, the best approach is what? What are we looking for? All right. You can be, if suppose you were waiting for the price or the price bouncing, okay, going up and down between the two channels, okay, all right, like this, okay, all right, going up and down, okay. So what are we looking for? We want to sell, okay, we want to sell at the top and buy at the low, or take profit at the lower part of the channel. We want to buy at the lower part of the channel and take profit at the upper end of the channel. This is what we call a balanced market. Now you see now, it looks very simple. Sell at the top, buy at the low. Okay, it looks very simple. Okay, so suppose you were here. All right, so the price must touch it. So this is very important for me personally, that the price touch it the third time before we start playing it. So touch it here, touch it here. All right, the third one is usually very good. All right, same thing on the lower part. We will preferring the third time. Okay, before we start playing it. Okay, you can play it here, all right, but the third one usually tend to be good because it retests it twice, okay, for the support. The third time we want to give it a chance. The problem will start, okay, very often trader will go on the 2 days chart, all right, and they will start doing this. They will buy straight away because the price there, and the next day they see the price break out, they are taking out. Or suppose you are selling here, next day the price break out, okay, breakout. So for swing trader, it's a lot of money because your stop loss is higher than a day trader. Okay, or you buy here on a 2 days chart straight away. You buy because you see here, you just go and buy, and the next day you see it went back down. What can make the price break out? Economy news can change the dynamics of the market. Next day, probably, if you have a very bullish economy news in the market, market leaders talking about the trading triangle, price gap up. You are taking out. Or you are here buying, next day bearish market, price gap down. Trading triangle. How do we avoid this sort of mistake? We use what we call the top down trading method. So you see that you say this is a bearish setup. Now you are very patient, all right? You want to sell, yes or no? You look for your resistance level, as we have said in the first video. Is he a very good resistance level? Or is there a better resistance above? We want to know. Are we in the resistance zone? Is there a better resistance zone? Okay, it's a resistance zone. Great. Now we go to the signal time frame. We wait for a signal. If the price gap up, we won't have any signal. We will not have a signal. Suppose we went to the signal time frame and we receive a signal. Great. Now we will go to the entry time frame using the TSTW key 02 to enter the trade on the edge. Now, so we talk about the setup, the signal, and the low risk entry point. But at the end of the day, remember, once you enter the trade on the entry time frame, if the signal on the signal time frame fails, you come out. Or if you are very, very conservative trader, you do not like to lose. You do not like to give your money away. If the market pattern on your entry time frame has changed, you may decide to pull out. But as a swing trader, you allow the market to fluctuate. So you're not going to run away very fast. You are a little bit courageous than a day trader. All right, because the day trader got only few hours to play in the market. You use swing trader, you have done your homework, you check the market pattern, you use the trending triangle, which means you look at the market environment first, the S&P 500 that represent the market. Then you see the sector, all right? Suppose you are trading a stock on the Dow 30. It's a group of blue chip stocks behaving in a certain way, or the FTSE 100, group of 100 stocks behaving in a certain way. You look for the market leaders. The market leaders for the FTSE 100 are financial stocks, banks, all right? You want to check that, okay, carefully, how much weighting they have. Okay, you are trading Dow 30. What is the market leaders, all right? You are trading Forex. Know the leading currency pairs, the Euro USD, which currency pair are positively correlated to the leading currency pair, which are not, okay? The dollar Swiss franc is the opposite of the Euro USD, which will go in the opposite of the Euro dollar currency pair. Correlation between currency pair. This is very serious matter if you want to swing trade, because you're going to use a bigger stop loss. As I've explained to you now in this video, the best market pattern for a swing trader is the horizontal market pattern, but we must always use, okay, a top-down trading method. It's critical for us. And also, as we are applying a top-down trading method, we want to use the trading triangle. Very, very important. All right, very, very important. For the horizontal market pattern, all right, you want to look on your left-hand side. What has happened before we have the consolidation? If you understand the language of the price will go down, okay, and then will consolidate. All right? Very often you see that. And if the bearish momentum is intact, it will continue to go down again until we reach a value support level. If it's going up, you will see that it will go up like this. And then, because volatility, low volatility, this is what the price is doing all the time, then it will slow down. And then if the market is very, very bullish, we may see it continue to go up until we reach a value resistance level. So when you apply this game of consolidation, which is the best pattern for the swing trader, you want to check what has happened before, which means look on your left-hand side. Now, if I go now, I want to stop here for a while, okay? We're on the weekly chart for now, okay? I'm going to go in the third part. I'll go to the 2 days chart, and then we're going to go apply what we are learning now slowly now, okay? But before that, I want to talk about a few more things before we start playing more, okay? So we are on the weekly chart now. You see here, this session here, the price was consolidating, yes or no? So as I explained to you, we want it, the third time will be better for us, okay? Touch it here, okay? It was too late. So we have another smaller one here, you see? Bam, 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 bam. All right? Smaller channel. So here I will say touch it here, second time, third time here, okay? All right? You touch it here, third time is mine, okay? And then if it happens again the fourth time, that's fine. Fifth time, yes. But you want to know what has happened before. So here on this weekly chart, you can see that what has happened before, talking about the market, the language of the price, what the price is doing all the time, it was going down before. Because it was going down before, all right, why the price stopped? So you will go to the higher time frame. So you're on the weekly chart, you're on the 2 days chart, you go to the monthly chart, yearly chart. Why the price stopped? Do we have fundamental reasons why the price stopped going down? Is the market sentiment changing? Are we at a value support level, key support level? So once you see the consolidation at this, all right, you want to check whether you are at a support zone or a resistance zone. What the price was doing before, it was going down before, so there is a high chance it may continue to go down. So in this case, you need to be very careful. It was going down before. Is he at a support zone now? Is he a value support zone? So you know what is likely to take place. These are the kind of verification you will do before you start playing this consolidation game. All right? I will stop for this part, and I'll invite you to follow me in the second part, when we will talk about, okay, the horizontal market pattern, how a swing trader, what a swing trader will pay attention to, okay? We are the TSTW S008 traders talking about how to swing trade on 2 days chart using the RSI indicators. Thank you for watching, and we will speak to you very soon. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and give us the thumbs up. If you dislike it, put the comment below. Speak to you soon.